Dude. You scratched my butt. Lay down. Down. Lay down. Good boy.
What's up, YouTube? Sam and I wanted to do a video today because it's February 1st and we just had this idea a few days ago to do like a monthly recap of every month in 2022 because this is gonna be the best year of our lives. So we're doing a January recap today because a lot happened in January. We have a lot to condense into this little video and we wanna make it like a little bit of a snippet. So in the beginning of January, we had just moved out of our apartment in Denver and we are currently living in my mom's basement. She finished up the basement into like a nice apartment for us. Are you featuring yourself in the video?
Who are you talking to over here?
And it's been such a blessing to live here. I think when we first moved here, we were kind of like, I don't know how we're gonna feel about it, but since then it's been such a blessing to be near family and just be able to relax with each other. Also, since December, quit PA school, and if you watched the video that I just posted a few days ago, you know that I quit PA school, and there's a lot of reasons that I did that.
I knew it was the right decision to quit PA school.
Yeah.
I've always felt confident in that. There was other things where I was like, oh man, what now?
Stark.
Dude, you're not the focus right now. You're not the focus. No, sir.
Oh gosh. Buddy,
Okay,
can
friend.
you come over here?
Yeah, come on.
Get the ball.
Oh,
Get the ball. Go get the ball.
Just don't.
Oh God. So at the beginning of January, we made a lot of decisions in December that could really throw us into like anxiety tornadoes, and they did. Quitting PA school, we were still going through the third miscarriage, moving about an hour away from our friends.
Within the course of a week and a half.
Another big thing that happened was in the past 2 years, Sam has started a new career. There was this internship opportunity that was really career changing for him. And before we even decided to have me quit PA school or move or anything like that, we had decided that Sam was going to apply to this internship. During the application process, Sam wanted to make himself totally available to this internship and decided not to apply to any other jobs. So I think the thing that happened to us in January was something that we had planned to do and that Sam had planned to do for a really long time was kind of overlapping with me quitting school and the miscarriage. And so it all kind of hit at the same time. And I think a big theme and something we really learned in January was really trusting the Lord in the waiting process. I think we both had a really hard time really giving our situation to God, and we want to be honest about that because I feel like it's so easy to say, oh no, I trust the Lord with things, but we really had no other option, and it was really hard for us.
It was, very difficult because, I mean, obviously, difficult things that we went through, but I guess specifically from my perspective, I very firmly believed that it was the right thing for Sam to quit PA school. But obviously that throws in a lot of questions about our financial security, and we really want a home, and I really want to get a home for Sam. We want to start a family, and so it's like, man, when we were in PA school, or when you were in PA school, we had a plan on kind of when that was going to happen. Whereas like, okay, a year from now, you'll graduate, you'll get a job, and we'll be good. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a second. And so we just kind of took a leap of faith, and so that was really scary. And then on top of that, all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I want to apply for this internship, and I started the process and I didn't hear from the person for 3 weeks, and so just those 3 weeks through all of January, I was just a ball of nerves, just because, imagination starts to run, and
Yeah.
you're wondering of all the ways it could possibly go wrong. And especially me, I like to really think through every possible problem so I can fix it.
Sam and I both really like to control our lives and the outcome of our lives and strategically plan how things are going to happen. And what we did in December really threw that off. And then this waiting game that Sam's had to play for this internship has really thrown off our ability to control the situation. And it forced us to have God control the situation and really trust him in the waiting process, waiting to hear back from somebody for this interview, waiting to understand what I'm supposed to do as a career. And I think that it's easier said than done. Like, I feel like as a Christian, I always thought, oh, yeah, no, I trust the Lord. I can wait.
Mm-hmm.
But my humanly instinct really took over this past January, and I think we really learned how to actually trust the Lord in the waiting game. And if you feel that anxiety coming up, to like lean into Him, go do your Jesus time or your worship time, and really just like lean into Him. I was talking to a friend recently, and we were talking about, you know, your transition phases in life and like what that means and what that can do to you. And I think that transition phases in life are extremely easy if you can see the end sight. Like, if you can see the end game and like the finish line of that transition phase, it's really easy to go through the transition phase, whether it's, you know, moving into your parents' basement for a couple months to get yourself established or whatever the case may be. Like, that transition phase is always easy if you can see the finish line. And for us, we can't see a finish line. We don't know what that finish line looks like. We don't know how long that's going to take. I have no idea what I'm doing as a career, and Sam has yet to hear back from this internship, although in about an hour he has an interview.
So I've heard from them.
Yeah.
It's a process. It's a pretty highly sought after internship, and so they have a lot of applicants and a pretty rigorous interview process. So today will be my first official interview.
In like an hour.
So, oof.
I'm excited.
And then after that, we'll kind of just see how it goes.
But I think that's like what we're talking about is like, we always saw, like in PA school, we saw the end goal, and it gave us security and allowed Sam to chase after a career that he really wanted to go for. And he's still doing that. It's just gotten a little bit harder. And we don't have an end goal. We don't have an end in sight. But we do want to be really honest about our lives, because posting videos of our life has been really life-changing for us. So we are going to do these monthly recaps. Hopefully, whenever we get to the finish line, if somebody is following along, they can see that. It's going to 100% be up to God at this point. Like, this is not us. We will work hard and we'll do everything that we possibly can. But our future is 100% in God's hands right now, and I'm really excited.
I'm excited too. It's going to be fun. It's definitely a daily battle, mental battle.
Yeah.
To just, because I mean, right now we seem probably all happy-go-lucky, but we definitely have our moments where
we do.
We both kind of trade off, where we both kind of go into spirals of
That's true.
Oh my goodness, this isn't, we're never going to get out of here. We're never going to be able to get our house. We're never going to be able to start our family. And we just kind of have to be there for each other in those moments. So I think ultimately, regardless of what anyone thinks watching this video, this is going to be a cool video to look back on for ourselves.
Yeah.
And just kind of see where we were at the beginning of the year and we are going to be, once we get to the end of the year, because I think it's going to be pretty cool.
And I really don't know what it's going to look like. Like, I have 100% no idea what our life is going to look like in a year.
Yeah.
Next January. But this month we learned so much. We also got to spend so much time together because I'm not in school anymore, and I feel like our relationship has grown so much.
Yeah, that's been really great.
It's been so awesome. And we've just had so much fun together. I've had a lot of fun.
I've had a lot of fun too. It's been the best time.
Yeah. That's a recap of our month, and it's a quick recap. Thank you guys for watching this recap, and we are going to do these every 30 days or something.
Woot woot.
Or something. Woohoo! That's Sam's new move. It doesn't make sense. He saw it in a movie. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's just an expression of excitement, like twirling or jumping up and down or skipping. I'm an innovator. Trendsetter.
There's a lot coming up in February too of just events that we've got going on, so we're really excited. My best friend is getting married and we're going to Austin in 2 weeks, so we're really excited for that. And it's my birthday. She's getting married on my birthday.
First time to be in the Big Apple. I love it.
We've got a lot going on in February, and we'll do another recap video of some things we learned. So, love you, YouTube, and we'll see you later.
Swipe up.
There's no swiping.
There will be. There will be.
Bye, YouTube.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed.